international hockey continues for the men in Mönchengladbach, Germany.
We're excited and we want to go there and try to win it. These are tournaments we've wanted to be involved in for a few years now, and now we're there. We want to try and win it and not just enjoy it, really.
We're still using it as a development tournament, as most nations do now. We're hoping for a good finish in it. It all depends. It's all touch and go when you're trying new things. We're looking for long term, for success in 2012 and tournaments leading up to that. You've got to try things out at some point, and now's the time to do it. So we find out where our limits are. We can then work on it and build on that. So who knows? It could go very well. Also, it could be a little bit fragile at times, and we could get left wanting and could get left one-on-one at the back a little bit. Who knows? But we shall see. I think it'll be okay.
And head coach Jason Lee is in buoyant mood ahead of the Champions Trophy.
I'm optimistic that we'll have good performances there. We're still trying to develop when we take the team there, and we've taken the same approach for that tournament as we have done for this one. So there'll be some inexperienced people playing, and so some of the people here won't be going to the next tournament. But I'm still optimistic that we're becoming competitive. Just even when we're in the development phase with the top teams in the world, we used to have to be our very, very best just to vaguely get close to them. So I think we're a long way beyond there. It'd be nice to actually think that we might come anywhere other than sixth, because that's where we always seem to come at that tournament. And and it's possible, I think, and I think even perhaps go further, as the women have shown at this tournament.
England defender Richard Mantell is still recovering from his injury after the World Cup in Delhi.
I managed to break my leg and dislocate my ankle at the World Cup, and I'm currently just getting back into running and a bit of hockey as well. Hoping to get back in the next month or two, so a bit too, the Champions Trophy will come a bit too soon, unfortunately, but from my point of view, I'm working hard to see if I can get back in time for the Commonwealth Games.
Going back to Mönchengladbach, which is where the World Cup was in 2006, great place to play hockey, incredible standard of hockey with the top 6 teams in the world, so we're really looking forward to that.
Home tournament, we're really ambitious to achieve something, and I'm really looking forward to playing there.
Do you think that gives you an advantage over the other teams?
It depends on the home crowd. If they're really cheering for us, yes.
And if Takamar's not there, I know they have other good players who can defend as well as him, and they have other good flickers, so I don't think it changes anything for us. Sometimes it's easy to relax because some players aren't playing against you, and then you find out that the guys they bring in are just as good and you end up losing, so nothing different for us, I wouldn't say.
So the focus moves from the Women's Champions Trophy here in Nottingham to Mönchengladbach for the men's tournament.